with take this trophy with me, you know, and now I'm done, you know. I did my dream, and it's unbelievable moment. It's amazing match, amazing people, everything. It's perfect. And I don't know. I can't believe.
One more thing, if I may. First of all, again, congratulations. Speaking all week and saying you've been quite clear that this is your favorite tournament. This is the one you've always dreamed of winning. And you know, sometimes in life dreams do come true, and this just happened to you. I mean, you can describe the emotions that you felt when it was a reality.
Well, when I lay down to the floor, many things come to my mind. You know, first my family, my friends, and everything. I don't know how can I explain, because it's my dream. My dream is done. It's over. You know, I will go home with the trophy, and it's my best sensation ever in my life. And it's too early to explain you. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, I will be living in this. But now I don't know. I don't understand nothing.
And to have Guillermo there, was that special?
Yeah, of course. The crown was so exciting, cheering for both players, and very respect for both players, and they made a good show for everyone.
Congratulations, of course. You're going to do that over and over again, but I want to know where in the match you felt that you could do this, because Federer is known for just pulling out the aces, going to the third set and making it, and somehow just having the mental stamina to go through. So when did you feel that, wow, I think I've got this, I can actually do this?
Well, when I won the second set, I think if I continue playing same way, maybe I have chance to win. But after, when I lost the third set, going up, break up, and I start to think bad things, you know, and it was so difficult to keep trying, to keep fighting. But one more time, the crown and the fans helped me a lot to fight until last point, and I think I have to say thank you to everyone for that.
When you spoke to the crowd in Spanish afterward, you started getting kind of emotional. What were you saying?
Well, because my parents and friends want to come to watch the final, and I say, no, be there. And of course they are part of this moment. They believe in me a lot, and like my coaches, and it's a special moment for me, for my parents, for my friends, and of course this trophy is for these two.
There was one thing I think you did well today. What was the technique?
Well, be focused every time, and good feeling with my forehand, I think was the key of the match.
One more thing. You've done it now one time. You're only 20 years old. Does this give you an incredible desire more than ever to be a consistent champion, somebody who can go out and win other Grand Slams as well and repeat here and to build a legacy?
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to live this moment, and of course I will be in the history of this tournament. That's amazing for me, and I have new opportunities in the other Grand Slam to win, because if I did here, if I beat Nadal, Federer, and many good players, maybe I can do one more time. But of course, will be difficult, because I was so close to the lose today.
Juan Martin, you double faulted twice, so you're down 2-1. How did you get yourself back into that match? What were you telling yourself?
Well, I was so.
Were you momentarily down for a while?
Yeah, but at that moment I started to think, you know, the final, playing with Roger, the best player of the history, nothing to lose, and be 2-1 down. But I think, okay, you never lose until the last point, so keep fighting. The cramp helped me, and they saw my fight in every point, so I think that helped me.
You came this close to almost breaking the racket after the third set. All of a sudden, there seemed to be a new spark in you.
Well, I was so nervous, but for respect to me and for respect to everyone, I don't do that, because maybe when I feel nervous, I saw Roger, and he's a gentleman player, you know, and we have to learn many things about him, and many times I do that today.
Juan, in that first set, he handled you pretty well. Was it nerves on your end that you got a little nervous playing your first finals in the first set? And then in the second set, what adjustments did you make to your game?
Yes, the beginning of the match I was so nervous. I can't sleep last night. I don't take a breakfast today, and that's the thing of that's part of the final, you know. But Roger start very good. I start little down. I miss. I was bad with my serve, and that's important weapon of my game. And when I broke for his serve for first time, I started to believe in my game, and they changed.
Juan Martin, you always talk so quietly with this soft voice. Do you ever shout when you, in your life, in your private life, you get angry?
Yeah, of course. I was in the locker room.
What did you do?
Doing some bad things, you know, but I cannot tell you.
In the back.
Does this victory, is it even more special because you beat Roger in the final?
Yes, of course. Beat Roger for first time here in my favorite Grand Slam, and 2 sets to 1 down, everything. I think it's the best final ever in my life, of course. But if I beat Roger in 3 sets straight, it will be better. But it's impossible.
Okay, a few more questions in English.
Please mention Paris helped you here. Unless you play against him in Paris. He helped you here to be able to fight and to defeat.
Yeah, sometimes help me, but sometimes no, because I was 4-5 serving, and I did 2 double faults, same like Paris when I was 3-all in the 5th set, you know. And I think that, but yeah, unfortunately was early. I have 2 more sets to fight, and maybe that helped me.
Okay.
You earned a lot of money today. So how are you going to use this? Are you going to buy something to treat yourself?
No, maybe cheesecake for my birthday.
Last question in English.
Yeah. I was just going to say, you know, the fact that you did in your very first Grand Slam final beat Roger, who's in the prime of his a brilliant tennis career, and the way that you did it. I just want to ask you, what did you learn about yourself today and throughout the course of this tournament?
Well, I think everything is to learn about this match. I have many things to improve, to be better. Of course, I would like to be in top 4, top 3, or top 1 in the future, but I have to play like today many weeks in the year, and I don't have I'm not in good shape to do it at this moment. But if I still working, still going in the same way, maybe in the future I can do.
Final English question.
Juan Martin, normally the strongest mentally player wins the tiebreaker. You play the 2 tiebreaks against Federer. He starts one with a double fault, and you win both. How do you explain? Do you think it was Federer who was still, I don't say frightened, but something like that, or you that you did something really special?
Well, if I lose the 4-set tiebreak, I lose the match, you know. And I did unbelievable points. I was focused every time, trying to think in the point, and that's it. And maybe Roger feel that nervous because with this sixth straight tournament, of course, it's difficult, but I did my things. I respect what my coach said before the match, and that's that's the reason of my victory.